everybody, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another DIY embellishment video. And today I am going to do this paintbrush die. I got this off of Temu, and it is a very easy die. You can see there's not many pieces, but you can keep adding to it, cut as many as you like. I made this super cute paintbrush. I have made some other ones already from this set that is even more detailed. So, let's put this one together. You could totally ink all of your pieces just to give it that little extra pizzazz if you wanted to. Of course, I did not. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see what's going on. Alright. So, when I cut it, I cut this part multiple times. This is what it cuts. So you have to cut it at least twice to give you your bristles on your brush. This is actually the negative of this. And whenever I pulled it off, I just cut the ends so that I already have an extra one. And fill it in a little bit. I don't mind that it has all these little extra pieces bulked up in it. I didn't pull apart. Totally could. They would be easy too. They're not super attached. So, I cut out this part and this part in some gold metallic cardstock. And on my other ones that I did even more in depth, I took brads and put them through these little spots right here. And it turned out super, super cute. I also popped some of them up more on foam. Lots and lots and lots of different options you could totally do on these to dress them up, dress them down. You could do just the basics. You can do them in whatever color scheme. I'm sure that there's probably something that is very similar over on Cricut also. I know I do have another different paintbrush set I've had for a couple years, and I haven't actually got it out and made it recently. I saw this one online and was absolutely in love with it, so I got it. But, like I said, lots of options, themes. I'm going to be making some of these for an upcoming Instagram bee-themed swap that I'm doing. And I'm really excited about. So, I'm just going to put these on. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about when I said that I just layer them up. A lot of it's hidden and you can't even really tell. But if you just put one layer on for the bristles, to me it looks kind of blah. So that's why I said I don't mind cutting it multiple times and using the negative and just kind of bulking it up a little bit. I'm actually just going to put this one on here and I'm going to call it good because, like I said, you're not even going to see most of them. It's going to be covered up with all the things. So I did cut these leaves also multiple times. And I pulled out a couple of just paper flowers, 3D paper flowers. I think these are the Hobby Lobby versions. These are the flowers that comes with it. And of course the flower centers for it. But you could even dress that up even more. You could put buttons as the centers. You could put sequins. Lots of options. The sky is literally the limit in your imagination on what you want to do. I used all scrap pieces to cut everything out. So it's all random. So what I did was I just went through and I bent some of my pieces. Y'all know I like to make stuff dimensional. So I'm just going to put this on here. You can totally do them any way you want to. I've saw some of these made where they totally left the bristles completely off and just did a ton of these leaves and put them down, and the leaves were the paintbrush bristles. And that looked super cute. And like I said, there's just lots and lots and lots of options. I'm trying to keep glue off my table, but I'm terrible about it. When I got my new desk and I put this new contact paper on, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep this one really clean so I don't have to scrub it as much. But y'all, like, I'm still messy. I'm terrible. I'm really terrible about it. Alright, and then like I said, I just cut out multiple ones of these also in different scraps, so they're all different colors. I'm just going to glue everything in here a little bit. And you could make these literally any way that you wanted. There is no right or wrong with it. It's just all about how you want it to look. I'm going to glue this one this way a little bit. And then we'll put... And then you could also tie bows around the handles with some ribbon. You could put some little sayings on them. If you had like some little strips or something, you could totally put that on there. Lots and lots and lots of options. When I make these, I'm like, oh, I want to make them in all the themes and all the colors. Wouldn't it be super cute to make these, do like a rainbow scheme, like do, you know, one in red or pink, and then, you know, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, then green, followed by blue, indigo, and violet. That's the rainbow song for you. Okay, so I still have to sing the rainbow song, y'all. If you've watched, you know this. To get it right, I always still sing the rainbow song. So, anyways, wouldn't it be cute to do all these in like a rainbow thing, and then add them to a ribbon and make like a banner that you could hang up on the wall, or put it across like your curtain rod or something like that in your craft room, and maybe put an inspirational saying. Like I said, so many options. My mind starts going crazy when I think about all the things that I could do with these. I'm just going to add these on here too, because why not? And then I went back and I put little gems in the center of these, just to give them a little more pizzazz. You could totally do the same thing with these little things here. You could put little gems there, but I'm not going to. I think it's super cute just like it is. So, you know, to win one of these, all you have to do is leave me a comment on this video, and you have all month to do it. And I was probably out of screen most of the time. I apologize. That's what happens when I try to zoom in to show you guys. Then I get all crazy and get out of the screen. But look how cute these are, and it's even embossed. The wood, it's wood embossed on there. Maybe you can see a little bit better on the back. But yeah, so definitely a very, I'm sure you can find this exact same die on Amazon. Like I said, I bought this one on Temu some time ago. So use any old paintbrush die. It would be super fun, or even a Cricut or silhouette cut, and create one. And so I hope this inspires you to pull that stuff out. And thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, bye y'all.